of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
I wake up every minute with a fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby, and if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything, I attack everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it. If I let it be, I can control anything if If I can just think carefully, I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello, hello, and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick. Let's go ahead and turn on the cameras up in here. It's Albee's birthday today. It's happy 49th birthday to Albee. He is getting very old very fast, but it's all good because he has more to come, that's for sure. And if he wants to come onto the show, he has the link and he could come on in. Say what's up, Paula? How you doing? Yes, happy birthday to Albee, 49. Holy shit. It's a good number. You're one step closer to 50. You are one step closer. You're gonna be joining the Paula Club soon. Oh boy. It's so crazy. But happy birthday, buddy. You'll be on here shortly. I got two joints rolled out for today. It's going to be definitely a two joint show. It smells so good. It smells so good. Let's bring in Albee. Yo, Albee, happy birthday.
What's up, man? Shit.
As you can see, we have all the cats here celebrating your birthday in the background. I
Yeah,
thought it was I thought it
yeah,
was the coolest background. It was perfect for this show.
yeah. I think it looks sweet as hell, you know. They got the kitty cats, you got the
Yeah, I brought out all the cats for the show tonight. It's all about Albee. So you got one back here hiding behind the money because this kitty loves money. And then you got the one up here sticking its tongue out. One back here, oh, so cute. Just want to rub his little chinny chin chin. And I got it over here saying, "What's up?" Cat's chilling back here for you, Albee.
I love it.
Of course, the medicine. So it's gonna light it up. So how you been doing, Albee?
Yeah, I've been chilling out, you know, been getting high all day.
Nice. How much you had to smoke already? You lost count?
Well, we had some pipes. A bud pipe broke. I had to go out and spend a little bit of money to get him a new bud pipe. You know, I got him a one that was one of the kind deal for $5 and a free screen with it. And came back home and we packed our bowls and got our ass glued out and got half a blunt we haven't finished up yet, but whenever he gets his ass up in my room with it, we can smoke it, the rest of it. 'Cause, you know, I just want to be blow back and relax.
Yeah. I decided like even for my birthday, I think I'm gonna lay low. I'm not gonna because I mentioned I don't want to travel so much in the wintertime. I want to travel, but I don't think it would be a good idea to go anywhere. And I think it'll be best for me to save my money in the winter and have the best vacation, I guess, best trip coming up in April. I'd rather focus on April. I might do something for my birthday. I'm not sure if I'll do anything or go anywhere, but I think I want to hold and save. I want to hold and save and have a great April. I think April is going to be the month where I'm going to be doing a lot of things. And like, I think in less than 2 weeks, I'll be doing so many places and seeing so many things. And I'm going to Thelma Louise this trip. Me and Maggie, we're going to Thelma Louise and we're going to go all out. we are. We're going to be traveling to the United States together. So that's going to be one. It's going to be a trip that she'll never forget, and it's going to be always in her mind and thoughts. I guarantee it. But other than that, Albie, man, I'm happy that you made it to 49. Trying to make it to another 49 more years. That'll be great. You're only 1 year away from 50, so enjoy the last of the 40s for sure.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna start reaching Paula's category, and you're gonna be on Paula's territory where she's gonna be, you're gonna be joining her group, the 50s, and that's awesome. That's really cool. Let me actually send out a couple of links here. And this is all by personal invite. So if they're on, they could come through and participate. And if they want to come through, they can let me know in the chat, and then I can add them on to the show. So yeah, man. So what you got planned for this upcoming year? You got a whole year until you're 50. What are your wishes for yourself?
Again, self, read yourself, redefine myself, soul search myself, within, go within, disconnect myself from, external, kind of put myself in my virtual private space, where I can practice, inner spirituality, try and improve my quality of life, just prove who I improve, try to be my best version, my last my best version. So when
Well, you
I'm
need to
leaving
do
home,
what you got to do is get that damn ID card. Get that ID card, and that's gonna all those what you're thinking of and everything. It's gonna open up for you. You got to take that step. You got to get it. You get it. I'm telling you, many doors, more opportunities because you're able to do more just by a fucking piece of plastic, dude. It's like the delay for a piece of plastic. I don't get it. But you need to get that card. You gotta try your best to, and it doesn't take long to get. That's the thing. It's not like it takes long to do. It doesn't take long to do. Shit, I remember when I got mine. It was like, well, this is back in like early '90s, and I got mine in like less than an hour. Like probably like less than half an hour. It took longer for me to wait to get the picture than it did for me to get the card. That's all it was. They take your picture and they put your information on the card, and here you go. That's all it is. It's not like you're doing a driving test. You're not doing a vision test. You're not doing any of that stuff. You're just getting an identification card. That does not take long. That's one thing. The DMV, you have to make. I don't know if you made an appointment, but you have to make. In my DMV over here, you have to make an appointment to be seen. Even for ID cards, you have to make an appointment, and then they give you a day and a time, And usually, if it's ID, they get you in right away because they know you're not going through the vision test, you're not doing a driving test, you're not doing all these hoops and hurdles. You're just going there for a picture. So look your best that day and cheese, and that's it. Wait about 5 more minutes, and they give you your card. That's all it is. And let's bring in Paula. Hey, Paula.
Hi, Rick. Happy birthday, Albee.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I went and got my weed too when you were talking about rolling and he was talking about he's been smoking all day. I was like, well, before I go in there, I'm gonna go get mines.
Nice. Yeah,
Yes.
I rolled up two joints, and I'll be on here for it'll be a 2 hour show. It's not going to be a long one today. This is going to be a 2 hour.
Like Dr. Illusion, watch him see if Dr. Illusion will come on.
See if he's available. I don't know what he's up to.
That would be awesome if he could.
If he had I know he tried to do a couple of shows today, but
I don't know how it went. I was in a call with Moontan.
And I was in a coma this morning, and
Yep. A coma.
I was knocked out. I was out, and I woke up, and then I went back to sleep. That happens to me sometimes. Does that happen to you? Like that you wake up, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm still tired. I can just go back to sleep."
Yes. All the time. Yeah. I did it again today too.
Oh yeah.
Happened about 3 times.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it today, and woke up a little late today, and then I saw Dago was gonna go live, but then he put his shows on private, and then I'm like, "What happened here?" It's like every time I check, and then it's just not. He's not there. So
Well, I don't think he does that. YouTube does that to him every single time. So it might eventually show up that we can see it sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, I ended up going to the post office and mailing out the package, and then then I was just, and it was like around 1 something I did that because I was like, I was meant to send it early, but I was so damn tired this morning because all that rain yesterday, and I was just so achy and not feeling good, and it was just a horrible day yesterday.
Yes.
And like today, it was beautiful and everything, but I just was knocked. I was so tired. I just knocked out. I didn't sleep good yesterday either because of the rain. Like Sunday night, I didn't sleep good, and then like last night, I slept good, but it's like I did that extra rest, so I took like round 2, and then I was knocked out. I think. Let me see how many. Let me see what my phone says here. I slept multiple times today, so and I have put my phone to charge, so this is not really super accurate. But last night I slept 7 hours, so it's not bad. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I was just really tired. I was actually watching. I was listening. Actually, I'm gonna put my earpiece back on because I was listening to a show on YouTube. Very good show. I hope many of you are subscribed to this individual. If you're not, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad at you, but I think you should be subscribed to him. And his name is, well, the show name is The Jimmy Dore Show. And Jimmy Dore, he's a great host, great show. Talks about a lot of political and so forth, like things that are happening around the world. Right now, he has Tucker Carlson on live.
Whoa!
And it's pretty good, really good freaking conversation. I've been listening to it. I just dropped my earpiece for a second, but I'm back on here, and I could send you the link out, Paula, if you want, and I'll be.
Yeah, put that in Discord. Yeah, I love Tucker Carlson. He makes some fucked up faces when he's
I love
trying
people.
not to crack up. It's hilarious.
I
And but he's
love
really intelligent.
his laughing is so contagious. I
His
just
love is so contagious. Yes, it is. Oh my God, dude. From the pattern. I
Mhm.
didn't have one for you today. That was very weird. Apparently it doesn't always happen that you have one for me, but I don't have one for you. Because I
Mhm.
looked, today I had one for Mike. His period, 9-month period of hardships has just ended today. Thank God, because he's trying to find another job.
Mhm.
Um, and so we're happy about that. But then you sent me yours, and I was like, holy shit, that is fucking spot on. You
Mhm.
do encourage me to, you know, reach out and try different things. And then guess what it was I went to your page on there on the friends page, and it said overgiver or something. Um like
Mhm.
retreat or something, and what it was talking about is you either overgive because you're a giver, or you retreat because you don't want to deal with the drama and stuff. And we know that that part, if you were going through that, would stand, but I don't think you're going through that part. But you just proved, like, what was it, yesterday, what an overgiver you are, because that box was jam packed wall to wall with gifts. It was amazing.
Let me see here. I think I could check you out.
Yeah,
I
I
love how
loved
it
it.
says. I love how it says here. It says somewhat similar but mostly different.
Yeah, I don't know why it says that, because
So funny. No, because if it's sexual wise, then yes. If it's like somewhat similar but mostly different. I saw that. I just started laughing. I just had to laugh.
it says that about me and Nizzy too, but we're very much alike, like me and you. Once we got into the reading of it, it was like, okay, yep, we resonate with all of this. Yep. It was
Yeah.
a fabulous reading.
Let me see here. Just
You know, we still need to do that, Rick. Have like Moontan on, and have you and her take turns reading what your astrology says about each other, and so
yeah.
on. And yeah,
We had on the near future. We gotta get together and do that when when she's able, when she
yeah,
is not. She's needs to recuperate many
yeah,
nights, like sleeping late. She needs to get back in a pattern, literally
yeah.
on a pattern.
Literally, yes.
But yeah, I mean the pattern's been pretty good. I mean, I've been seeing the messages and so forth, and like for me, it says a lot of things. Um, Let me see over here. This forward. It's like I wish I could pause this, but I can't pause it. But it's it isn't. I hope people do have this at least downloaded on their phones, or
Yes.
where you could get your app um, from Google Play Store, or and well,
Apple.
it'll be an Apple Store, and it's free, the free
Yep, it's
version,
yeah,
and it has a lot of good information. It kind of gives you a heads up,
yeah.
and tells you where your chart is also, which is awesome because you
Yeah.
can get your timing, your time travel, your romantic pattern. You could have your chart, like my
And
12th
I just,
house is it. My
yeah,
12th house
I just,
is
go ahead.
no, I was just saying it's just loaded. So
It's loaded, jam packed. Your 12th house is just full up, huh?
yeah.
Wow. Awesome. I was gonna say I just found out last night that, and you should have gotten the notification too, anyone using it. They give you a year in review around this time of year. And though I
Mm.
haven't been on it for an entire year yet, it still gave me the year in review. And it's just, they give you 12 audio messages. You get to just listen through so that you're like, get this quick download of everything that's happened. And they give you a little bit of a peek into the future of what's ahead. And they let you know that this happened to prepare you for what's to come. And it's really awesome. It's free. That part's free. And you get even more if you pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So much is for free. It's amazing. I've
Oh,
looked at a lot of apps. This is the best one.
yeah, I see what you said about the giver part. It says here, thinks it's like you want to live according to your higher values, but you may have felt prevented from following these impulses. Your instinct is to help else, and I can't see the rest because I have to go in here. So let me go in here under. Let's see. Um, 1 second, because I go in it, but it's not showing me what I was reading. It's like something else.
Well, that's because you went deeper. And so it goes to read the next thing, right?
To see, share this. Is it on the audio? I'm trying to see if it's under the audio.
I don't
Um,
know.
sure. No, because this one says Saturn to Pisces moon. Overgiver or shut down.
Yes,
Okay,
overgiver and shut down. Yeah.
so this is a okay. So this is an audio. So I would have to, I guess, listen to that.
It should
And
say it in words too. It did for me.
no, I don't see it in words. It says here. Well, I see the words on it, but it's not the same what I just read. It's,
Ah,
but I can read it.
yeah.
Hey, Seven Serpents, how you doing, brother? I sent your package. You'll be getting it on Friday.
Uh,
Friday, Friday. You're gonna love it. I guarantee.
I love Nico's text, so he's going to love it too.
Yeah, it
Yes.
says here on the pattern, overgiver or shut down. I think I'm an overgiver, but it says
Absolutely.
your idealist is and have the cap. Let me start again. Your idealist, and have the capability to truly help people. You can take on the burden for others, and any sacrifice is worth it. There's a sense that you're here to be of service to others. You're willing to endure harsh circumstances for the greater good and have the discipline, drive, ambition, and selflessness to really make a difference.
And you also proved that recently as well. Suffered 3 days in a row
Hmm.
for the greater good.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's so wild. And it's and it's all based on timing, right?
Yes.
And everything that happens in the world and happens around us, it's everything is timed out in a sense. I feel, and I feel like sometimes when people need me the most, I tend to show up, and I tend to be there for them. And
Mrs. Seven.
Mrs.
Yes.
Seven, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. What's today? Mr. Seven is off today, so I know that for sure. Mrs. Seven, I hope you're having a good time at work. I hope
Yeah,
you're.
it's not a too
Oh,
hard day. Yeah.
oh, she didn't get notified for this. Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
hell no. Screw you, YouTube. What the
YouTube.
hell?
It's Albie's birthday and they don't appreciate it. So fuck you, YouTube, and happy birthday, Albie.
Right.
He goes off when that
Yeah,
happens.
you did a good job.
No, he does that. His system is just all messed up, all messed up.
He's so
But
sad.
you'll
He'll be
see what
back.
about Mr. Seven when you get the package.
Oh.
One side, I'll tell you right now. If you're looking at the package and you open it from the back where it has the address put on it, when you open it, the right side is yours and the left side is your wife's. And on the bottom portion is something for her, and then her bell is there. So
Uh-huh. I thought I read something between the lines there. You guys are getting something more than you think you're getting too. He's a peaky snucker, he is. He's a overgiver.
Seven's gonna love the
Oh,
secondary thing that I got him. I think he's gonna really freaking enjoy that. He's gonna be like, "That's pretty cool, Rick. That's fucking cool." It's like
I
you
can't
just
even about what you gave them.
it's how I pick up on energy.
Yeah, yep. You read the energies and then you know exactly what to do.
Yeah, hopefully maybe have to resubscribe, like unsubscribe and resubscribe to see if you get the
Always.
notifications.
You
Because
know, I
YouTube,
just do it all the
yeah,
time
they
now.
stupid shit. This is the time of the year when they get stupid.
Oh, they do it
So
year round for me. So you could tomorrow, you could see me unsubscribe and resubscribe your channel because I just do it when I'm thinking about it. I just go through my whole list of people and I unsub, resub, and make sure I click the bell because
yeah,
I don't trust YouTube anymore.
yeah, YouTube is not a great place. It's not like how it used to be. It's really
Um,
like it's a very opportunistic, very money driven
used to be
corporation.
nice.
It
Yeah,
used to be
it used
such
to.
a great place, and it
It grew
just
into
got
a beast.
infiltrated. It got infiltrated, and they tried to do the
Yeah,
same thing to Twitter, but you see what happened with Twitter.
yeah,
So it's not for the best, but it's better than it was before.
yeah.
And that's
So
for sure.
so Seven said give Twitter, X a second chance because lots of info and everything. But before I could find him, me checking my notifications 2 times in a row caused me to somehow report someone's post that I don't even fucking know shit about, never seen it, was nowhere near it, and then I get the notification that I've reported this. And the first time was just some random shit. But the second time, they tried to say that I reported Donald J. Trump. So
I
I
don't know.
uninstalled the fucking thing. I unsubscribed out of it and uninstalled it. Fuck you, X.
I never had it.
Every time I check my notifications, I'm going to report some poor random fuck. No, thank you.
Yeah, I've never had it. I don't know how the like like it's like
It
Facebook.
wasn't. It
Like
was a
Facebook, I don't
mess.
even know what's how it looks or anything. Like I don't have it. I just I
Yeah.
refuse. I have a profile in there, yes, but I haven't gone in there. I don't even know. I don't even know my password.
I had one from a long time ago. Yeah, I got it right away when I found out about it. But it was
Yeah,
crooked by over there. I was shadow banned all those years ago.
I don't know. I just never trust Facebook. You know what I mean? Like
Well, this one's Twitter. Yeah.
my profile's there, and just in case I die, they could find it, and then they just say rest in
Mhm.
peace. There you go. Other than that, it's not
Yeah.
there for. I don't use it. I was thinking about doing something for the show itself
Mhm.
and opening up for the show, but I don't trust. First of all, I don't trust Facebook at all. I'll
Well, you're
trust more.
very limited over there too. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
it
trust it.
sucks.
I have a hard time with Zuckerberg and thinking about how
Yeah.
like sneaky and very like he's like a yes sir, yes ma'am, yes sir, yes ma'am type of dude, and he likes to
Mhm.
bow down.
Yeah.
Uh, and it's just he's part of the problem. You know,
Yes.
he thinks he's the solution, but he's the problem.
Yep.
So I don't.
Absolutely.
And
Ugh.
Elon is another one that I don't trust. I mean, I just don't trust him because he flip flops sometimes, and it's just like I just don't trust him.
I know,
Something,
right? I just don't either.
yeah.
I yeah.
It's like, oh, we're going to Mars. We're going to Mars. You can't live in Mars. Like he doesn't
No,
understand that
there's
humanity
no
cannot live in
one
Mars.
to.
They're trying to. It's like pushing like this fucking like these narratives. You know, it's like they push so much and they try to make you believe, and then it's like, first of all, the
There's no.
atmosphere.
There's no
You're gonna get
atmosphere.
too much radiation because there's not much atmosphere there. So you're gonna have problems with cancer and all these crazy diseases that you're gonna end up getting because of the radiation that's coming from the sun. Second of all, the gravity is different from Earth's gravity, so your system is not going to be oriented, and like there's a lot of things going against you, you know, with the atmosphere. So it's like
Yeah.
humanity, like I know we have dreams and ambitions and stuff, but if you want to really test out how it is to live further from Earth, go to the fucking moon. Go to the moon. It's right there. Why do we have to go all the way to fucking Mars? Like it doesn't make any sense. Why skip what you have right next door that you could even like test out to be able to see if you can live on fucking Mars? Just try it out on the fucking moon. No, don't worry about the moon. We're just gonna skip it. We're gonna go to Mars. Okay, good luck. Because none of them are gonna fucking survive. So it's nice to dream, but when it's not realistic, that's a fucking nightmare.
Oh my God, Rick, I was laughing so hard. Oh shit, dude. Oh my God.
It's like
Oh
how we.
shit.
And no, now we want to go back to the moon. Like, yeah, we're fighting to go back to the moon, but we forgot how the fuck to get there. What?
Yeah.
They said
Yeah.
they don't have the information that they had back in the days to go to the moon. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Like
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. So if they're
Yeah.
saying it how they're saying it, so did we really go to the fucking moon? It makes
Well,
you wonder,
exactly.
question,
They
because
we didn't.
they don't have the information about it. They don't even know how to get there. They're trying to now figure out how to get there. It's like, I thought we did this already. Didn't like Neil Armstrong go to the moon and said all this shit, and one step for whatever and one step for whatever. Like,
Yeah.
to me, it calls like bullshit, and we'll see if humanity actually can do this. Like, there's
Yeah.
more eyes, there's more people that are following up, and supposedly the United States is gonna start trying to send people to the moon. So let's
Yeah.
see. This
We'll see.
is. I don't. I. It's not a good idea, but you know, it's an even worse idea trying to go to the moon. You know how much radiation is going to come through that spacecraft once you're trying to travel from Earth into Mars? They think like, oh, you're only going to get bursts of energy, and it's just going to like, it's going to be like, I don't know, like Galactica, whatever's that fucking game where it's like shooting at fucking like aliens and shit. But
Galactica.
yeah, but it feels like that energy is shooting at you, and you're trying to dodge
What's
it.
it
No,
called, Mr. Huh?
that
Yeah.
radiation is spread out there the whole time. So once one big energy goes that way, it's gonna keep going and it's gonna hit the spacecraft. Yeah, you could hide into your little compartment, but trust me, it's gonna go through. These are particles that actually go through our Earth, and it goes through the core and it comes out through the other side. It's like the energy. These, I don't know. It's like you could dream a dream. Sometimes those dreams are nightmares,
Uh-huh.
and I don't believe in dreams. These dreams that like they try to lead you into believing and putting all your hopes into it, and then get dashed and get broken.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well, they love
ridiculous.
doing that. They love
Yeah,
getting your hopes and then shooting you
yeah,
down.
but then
They're
they can't
people,
tell you that like they try to do this all these big things, right? But they don't even know what's in our oceans.
right?
Like 95% of the ocean, like they don't even know. So if you don't know anything about here, why are you trying to go somewhere else to learn about there?
Exactly. And since their heads are up their own asses, well, they just take a look around while they're there.
They don't even know how humans started here. So how are they gonna be like, yeah, we let's just skip this challenge and let's go to another one? Like what? Like you can't give birth in Mars, right? Humanity is not. It's this our DNA and our genetics, everything is from Earth, from Mother Earth,
Yes.
not from planet Mars.
That's right.
So how you gonna try to produce on another planet? It's just the atmosphere, the gravity, everything plays a factor, even in conception, and even with a baby inside of you. It needs Earth's gravity. It needs Earth's atmosphere. And yet you're gonna
Yep.
take that away and try to give it to another planet that is fucking like lost and confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and that's
They
how
have
you
to.
want to continue humanity, right? Well,
Yeah.
fucking. But you see people falling for it. You see, like Elon Musk pushing, pushing, pushing. And I'm like, it's just not safe. It's not right, and you could try,
Well,
but you're not going to be successful. He's not going to be
nope.
successful in that.
It'll fail with flying colors.
Yeah, and he's not going to lose money. He's set for life. It's not like he has all his money tied up in one place. He doesn't have all his money just for space travel and with his Tesla shit. No, he has money in all other corporations, and he plays the market also. And how you think he got his money?
Yeah.
So
No.
yes, he's set for life, and for his next like 10, 20 generations ahead of him, they're already set. And and the information that's being passed to us, it's like bullshit. Like we get like the bullshit news, we get the bullshit, like what they try to educate us on. It's just all bullshit. It's like when's the real programming going to start? It's like, why do we have to deal with this shit? It's like I don't know. If they would stick here and invest in Earth and actually treat Earth with respect and dignity that she deserves, I think
Right?
humanity would be such a better place. I think we would be in a better
Exactly.
place with Earth and how she treats us. But yet we take advantage of her and abuse her and then expect from her.
And
Like,
always looking for somewhere else to live.
yeah, and trying to find somewhere else to live. It's like, how
Like,
disrespectful.
yeah.
It's like this planet is very beautiful, right? But it's just
Yeah.
run by fucking idiots. That's all. It's just a lot of fucking opportunistic individuals that is running this country and all countries around the world, the 1%, and look how brilliant they are. Look how the world is. Look at the desperation, the hunger, the violence. Look how the energy is. It's just so aggressive. Like there's individuals that feel so entitled. Like what? It's like everything has to be a level, right? And you have the game is to reach to the very top. Fuck that shit. Like, give me the gasoline and I'll burn this fucking level. Like, I'll burn all the fucking levels. Like, we need to be on the same level, not trying to like overachieve one another. It's like there's a lot of people that try to really like overstep their boundaries and and try to prove dominance. And I to you say, go fuck yourself. It's like we are all equal. We are here for a reason, and our energy together, yes, is strong, but we can't have all type of energies with us. We need to have positive, progressive energy. We need energy that's actually going to help us and benefit us, and once you have a negative like on top of you, it's kind of like driving a flat tire. And you have a flat tire, but are you going to keep driving with that flat tire? No, you're going to go to the side of the road and you're going to fucking change that shit, get that tire and get it the fuck out and put a spare and keep moving forward.
And if you don't, you're going to ruin your rims.
Yeah, no, not only that, but you're going to be. The thing is that we need to break out of that flat tire. This is the time to get rid of individuals that don't need to be in your life. And I was told to get rid of 3 individuals. I already made the decision and get rid of 1. The 2, they're there. So we'll see what happens. But from now to the end of the year, but they did tell me to get rid of 3. And I think it's a good idea for all of us to get rid of 3. It doesn't have to be individuals. It can be, physical too. It could be things that you just don't fucking need. Get it out of your life. And it's only going to make you better. Because we need to stop the cycle that we're in. We need a new cycle. We need to get progressing. We don't want to keep going in circles and repeating ourselves and being like stuck in a whirlpool. Like, I don't want to be stuck in a whirlpool. I want to be fucking out and moving forward, not stuck in place. And once you're stuck in place, you end up repeating yourself, and then you're stuck in this loop, and then you're fucked, and it's hard to get out. Don't fall for the traps. That's all I'm saying. Just don't fall for the traps.
Yeah. The traps are like quicksand.
No, it's just like, it's just you got to learn from the mistakes from the past, and the past teaches you the future and how to handle situations, and and I dealt what I have to dealt with, did what I did, and I'm here now, and like don't want to go through another cycle of repeat. I'm really ready to progress. And that's what I'm doing. I'm moving forward.
Me too.
Got no time going backwards. Not at all. I'll try that. Hope you didn't spend too much. Oh, no. Don't worry about money. Money, listen, like they say, money grows on trees, right? Or it doesn't grow on trees. Well, technically, it is a tree. Money is paper. Paper comes from trees. But I'm not worried about the spending part. So not a worry for me. I don't think humans can live long outside of Earth's magnetic field. I am on you with that, dude. I feel the same way. I call it the hamper wheel. Huh. You see, what society is going through and the shit that, keeps repeating, I feel like is a hamster wheel. Oh, man. But it's like,
yeah.
I just wish people could just escape that wheel and progress, It's like drop the baggages and keep moving forward for sure. You have to, because you don't flourish if you don't like shed. You have to shed sometimes to get bigger. That's what lobsters do. Lobsters, they molt. And when they molt, they get bigger and they get stronger and they get faster. And when they swim and their claws gets tougher, it's like, yeah, I'm a lobster. Come eat me.
Right.
Crazy. But lobsters are very, like, it's telling how you can molt out of your shell and become a stronger, more powerful lobster. Ah, I knew what you said, Seven. That's why I was like, hamper. I was like, I knew he was meaning hamster wheel. I got you, brother. It flew, it just flowed right through me. I appreciate it. But yeah, it says we need to learn from our mistakes and try to become better people. You know, society, look at society. Like, it's just, I don't lose hope, but holy shit. It's just, sometimes it feels hopeless because everyone's struggling. There's like, everyone is struggling in some form. And what's the solution if our governments are not even helping? They're not doing much of anything. They're just very opportunistic individuals that just care about war and care about their spending. Like this 108 billion, or yeah, $1 billion or something like that. I forgot how much. 108 million probably is what it is, but they're giving to Ukraine for ammunition and weapons and all this bullshit, that is just a money pit. That's how I see it as. It's a money pit. So all our
Yeah.
taxpayer money that we invested into the system is being thrown away.
Mhm.
Like, and we're constantly in debt. Like, when
Yep.
are we gonna pay our debts? If we keep spending, like, you know,
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Okay, so they're never paying their debts, and apparently they're not making other countries pay their debts back either.
and we lose.
And that's why it's all on us.
Yeah, we're the losers. We got punked.
We got punked on the middle finger, yeah.
Like, what
Mhm.
the fuck? That's fucked up. That's not only
Yeah.
us. Even those in Europe too. They got punked too.
Yeah. They're taking all our money from no matter what country you're in at this point. As long as you're not government official, you're being robbed from right now, and your money is being sent everywhere except for into your own bank account and your own wallet.
You want to see how you know this for sure? Go to the bank and try to withdraw $50,000, and you'll see them like say, "We don't have that money."
Oh yeah. So if you don't have it, it isn't here.
We don't
Well,
have that
where is
money.
it? Yeah, spend over.
They don't have it physical. They have to order it. They have to order the money to
Order
receive.
it printed. Yeah.
It'll take about a week for it to get to the bank. Yeah, I know. I have done it before. I know. Go try to take out at least 50,000 in the bank. They're gonna look at you and be like, "We don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't hold that money like that in the banks. They have to order it." And then it takes a process, and then it takes about a week for the money to get there, and then they'll call you once the money's there, and then you can go and retrieve it. But then you have to go through why you need this money, for what you're going to purchase this money for. It's like a whole fucking survey of like questioning on your own money.
Yeah.
I know. I read it before, so I know.
I'm a smart ass. I would sit there and, if I was going to do that, I would sit there and go And so, what have you been doing with my money all of this time while you've been supposedly holding it for me?
Ain't do shit.
Hmm. You're
The
gonna answer
waste.
that questions too, considering it's my motherfucking money.
Mm-hmm.
You stop asking me questions, and I'll stop asking you questions. I
And how much money?
literally would fucking do that. I'd end
No,
up with a manatee.
and listen to this. How much they made off of the interest of that money you had in there?
Oh yeah,
They
that's another
they keep
question.
the interest. They don't give it to you.
Yeah, you didn't give it to me. Who made that money?
The
Wasn't
bank keeps
me.
it. They
Yep.
reinvest the money. They push that money into do other things, and they give it out as loans. They give it like that's how like what they do with people's money. They play with your money, and then when you go to collect it, they look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you look at me crazy. I'm looking at you fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Like, where's my
And my
money? When I
business is
came to the
bigger
bank,
than-
when I came to the bank, I didn't come and just give you little by little to accumulate that. No, I gave it to you all at once at that time. So why do you not have it at that time to give it to me?
Right. It was there when you needed it, wasn't it, motherfucker?
Shit. When I was there, they were
No.
like, bring the money in. But when it's time to take the money out, they give you a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get questioned, you get interrogated.
Interrogated. That's exactly that. Interrogated.
Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. That's what it is.
Yep.
The funny part is they have to order the money.
I know,
Because
right?
if everybody went to the bank at the same time to withdraw, they don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the
No.
money. So
Yeah.
wonder what they doing,
Mm-hmm. Well, we know what they're doing. We just can't say it.
Nah,
It's
because
legal to say.
YouTube gets sensitive.
Mm. Since it's illegal to say what they're doing, that must mean what they're doing, and it's wrong and they know it. Otherwise, they wouldn't want to shut us up.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Something's funny when it smells like shit.
Mm-hmm.
If times are gonna get a little crazy, this year is gonna be one of the wildest years that
Mm-hmm.
humanity is gonna see.
But it's to propel us forward into what we've been wanting all this time. And that could be anything, but especially freedom.
It'll be nice if the world was free. If all humanity was free, but it's like we're not because we all got numbers and we're all time stamped.
Yeah. Freedom's never free. You have to fight for it.
And many people died for it too.
Yes.
I don't know. It could just be a better place. It could be a better place.
It will be. It's a coming.
I just need more of this to. Oh goodness,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
smells so good. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I always smell my weed. It always smells so good.
Oh yeah, I always smell it first too.
Yeah, this one has a really fruity taste. Not taste, but fruity scent to it.
Mm.
It's more harsh. It's a little bit more harsh,
Oh
but it
wow.
smells so good. It smells so good
Mm-hmm.
because it's a
Like,
stronger high. So when you have a stronger high,
yeah,
you feel it in the back of your throat,
yeah.
and you feel it like down here, like in the upper part of your chest. You can feel the burn there.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know you have something really good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Does it smell like juicy fruit?
it's like a fruity, like a it smells like fruity pebbles, like fruity, like
Kind of like juicy fruit, yeah.
yeah, it has
Yeah.
like a very tropical scent, very
Mm-hmm.
very potent, very strong. Fuck, I can't wait till I pass by seven and drop them off a care package because
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be going to Virginia because we have family there. Well, my partner has family there, so we're gonna go there. I wanted to go to North Carolina, actually South Carolina, but I wouldn't mind going to North Carolina, the coast, and just hanging out there for a few days. And I was gonna do a drive by and drop off a care package. Um, it's like this is a smoking care package, Seven. This is gonna be very helpful, and trust me, you're gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I agree with what Seven said in chat too.
yeah, and Mrs. Seven has to be there, so she has to like I don't know when she'll be there, but it'll be nice if
Where
she
is
was there.
it?
If she's
It
not, it's
would.
okay. It's
Yeah, don't
okay.
go until she's gonna be there. Yeah.
But it'd
Yeah.
be a care package for him, and I'm gonna keep going down and going
Mhm.
to North Carolina, and then possibly one of those days drive down to South Carolina, stay there for like a few days, and then make my way up. I don't like to rush myself on these trips, so like the max I like to drive is probably 8 hours. 8 9 hours straight is fine. It's just I don't want to be driving more than that. Like 9 10 hours is fine, but once you start getting over to those 12 13, like no, I'm gonna be too tired. It's like I want to get to. I'm not in a rush. I will stop like in North Carolina and then make my way to South Carolina and go to the beach, and spend some time out there, and then come back up and take my time up. I would like to stop by. Um, I'm gonna stop by Philadelphia because I want to get a hoagie, either a hoagie or
Oh, dude.
go.
We used to get hoagies in grade school for lunch sometimes.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I love
when I
them.
first met my husband, I told him about the hoagie sandwiches we used to have, and he was like, "What all they put on it?" And I know bologna was one of them. It was like a Subway club, only it was on a burger bun. And he had never had that in school, didn't know anything about a fucking hoagie sandwich. So you take a bite for me, motherfucker. Those are delicious. I know what you're
I
talking
love it.
about.
I love hoagie sandwiches. I'm like gonna go there for like an eating
Mm-hmm.
because I want a hoagie and then I also want a cheesesteak um, from there. Like Pat's. They have Pat's and they have Geno's. I like Pat's better. I mean, Geno's is good, but something about the cheese over in Pat's and then the meat and the like. I like just a plain Jane,
Mm-hmm.
cheesesteak, and with onions. That's it, and
Oh,
ketchup.
yeah, onions. Nom, nom,
Yeah,
nom.
I love cheesesteaks, and I haven't been to Philadelphia. I have family there, so my dad was born in Philadelphia, so it's like I have roots in Philadelphia, and I was born in Miami. So, but I have roots in Philly, and I do have some fond memories of there. It's just gotten worse. It's like more
What do they?
prostitution, more drugs,
Oh, yeah.
more like fentanyl is really wreaking havoc there. Like
Oh,
people,
everywhere.
yeah, a lot of people tweaking there, and a lot of like kind of reminds me of the video that Mrs. Seven sent me with the Michael Jackson. Like it was an
Mm-hmm.
Indian version of Thriller, it was so fucking weird that I was just laughing. I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" I was like, "I can never get this out of my head ever in my life." And then like the Bonnie Tyler was really good. I That was funny, but it's just I had a good laugh this morning. But that Michael Jackson one was, oh my goodness, it was horrible. But that's how the people look in Philadelphia. So it's like it's really, man. I wish Philly could get better, but it's just so the Democrats there really got it fucked up. And all the states that are democratically ran are kind of like, I mean, like even here in Connecticut, Hartford is just a little jungle, and so is New Haven, and it's just those two areas I avoid at night. I don't even go there at all. If I don't have business there, I don't go there. So it's none of my business. So I'm not going there. And
That's Mrs.
and even though your areas out here, New York City is a trash bin. It's just ready to be thrown. It's just horrible, like right now in New York, and is it getting any better? We'll see. I don't, one day it probably will in the future, but it's not now. That's for damn sure. And I want to go out there to see the Christmas tree and stuff, but I'm gonna wait because it just rained, and I am not going out there after a rainstorm. Fuck no. Oh no, it smells like pure shit and piss everywhere when you go there after it rains. It's disgusting. The scent. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. And then you're smelling like the scent of old piss. And it's just like, and it's like evaporating from the floor, and it's just coming up your nostrils. It's just disgusting. I just no. I wait a few days after it rains and then decide if I'm gonna go. Most likely, if I do go, it'll probably be, I don't know, like Thursday or Friday. Most likely Thursday, but we'll see. It's supposed to be good, so just want
Miss everyone to know what a hoagie is for you.
Hoagie, it's a nice. It's a sandwich. It's a big ass 12 inch. The bread is super huge, and then they put a lot of like meats in it, and Italian meats, and then they put a lot of lettuce, onions, tomato, um, mayo, all that stuff. But it's like a big fat sandwich. It's not like how you get from Subway. Like Subway, like how here in America they have Subway. I don't know if you ever had it. They give you like this sandwich, but it's a 12 inch, barely 12 inch, and it's like flat. It's like a little thing. Like imagine that, but like this. You'll see it. I'll make sure I'll take a video and a picture for you, and I'll send it to you. So you see, like, holy shit.
If you think Subway's bread's small, Jimmy John's is even smaller. It's like
I used to love Jimmy John's. Their so
bread
little.
is so small.
Yeah, so little.
Yeah.
And it's like it just and the hoagies and I don't remember the shop that we went back when I first went out there. I don't remember it, but I will never forget it. It's just the sandwich was so huge. I was like, how am I gonna put this in my mouth?
I know. Right up.
I'm gonna put this in my mouth. Like, how do people? I only could eat half of it. I gave the other half to my aunt. I was like, "You eat the other half. When I eat, if I get another one, I'm only gonna be able to eat half of it. I'm gonna have to give the other half to my partner." So I look here, eat it. Because
have you ever heard of the Willy Burger?
The Willy Burger.
The Willy Burger. There was a truck stop that we used to go to eat to all the time in Niles, and they had because the owner's name was Willie. So the burger that he created, he called it a Willie burger. And it was a massive slab of beef. And then they would fry up some shaved ham to sprinkle on top of that. Then they'd fry up some bacon to put on top of that. And then plus whatever toppings you wanted on it. And you had to really smash that bitch down to get your mouth on it. But when you took a bite, my God, it was heavenly. It was delicious.
Sounds delicious. I'm laughing because of Mrs. Seven Serpents. I just read the chat because
I'm
you had,
looking at
and she's like, "What is was it a boogie?"
She was trying to say hoagie. She said,
I
"What's a
know,
hoagie?"
but that was
Yeah.
even more funnier. Oh
She said,
no,
"I got some more
Mr.
crap
Seven! I
hoagie
know you're
too."
laughing. I know Mr. Seven Serpents is laughing his ass off. He said, "What's a boogie?"
But yeah, I don't think we mentioned that yet. That he said 2023 has been amazing as far as people awakening, and he's excited about 2024. As am I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are gonna awaken at the same time. That's why.
Yes.
And it's not gonna be positive, but at least we'll have
Well,
something
no,
positive.
you kept awakening, you're pissed.
People are
Remember
gonna
when
be,
he was up? He was pissed.
yeah. Autocorrect got me.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know he laughed at that one. He's like, a boogie. He's like, it's a giant sandwich. Yeah, Seven knows. I think Seven has had a hoagie before. He knows. The hoagies are. They don't call them subs. They call them hoagies. And holy moly, they're like huge. It's like I remember when I
Man, if
first.
you're a kid in school, you're like, wow, I only
I
have so
remember.
much time to eat this before
Yeah,
class.
yeah, and like when I got it, I was like, I was like, how am I gonna put this in my mouth? Like I was like, I'm only eating half of this. I can't eat all this. That's way too much. Like that's how big they are, and
Yeah,
that's the
they're
size
big.
they give you. It's not like you could choose your size. There's like, no, you want a hoagie? It's a hoagie sandwich.
It's the whole damn thing is huge.
Thing.
Yes,
You know, we're not doing
yes.
this 6 inch and 10 inch, 12 inch. Like we're not playing sizes here. We're giving you a fucking hoagie, and this is what it
Eric's
is.
here.
Hey Eric, how you doing, brother? Hope you're having a
Hey.
good day. Looking forward to tomorrow's show. Happy birthday, Abby. Albee's back there. He's high. He's smoking
He's
out. He's having a good
high.
time.
He's high.
We're celebrating his 49th year of rotation on this planet. Shit, I want to calculate how many rotations Albee spent on this planet. I could do that. I'm very good at math.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's back there singing doobie doobie doo.
And he's 49. So, congratulations, Albee. Your rotation on this planet 17,885 rotations.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yes.
17,885.
Hey, do mine.
Yours is on your birthday. So, I can give you an estimate from your birthday. So, you're
Yes.
55 now.
I'm 55 now. And
So,
I was born in July.
I'm gonna give you, let's see. Give or take, you're truly above like 20,000, more into like 20,500 or so rotations. Let's see, because if you do, let me do some math. I love math. I love math. So you're 55, and okay, then
End
multiply
of
it.
July.
Equal to plus Yeah, so you're above 20,000 rotations.
Wow. damn.
20,000. So you're 20 going into, that's a lot of rotations.
That that actually feels more right than just 55 years because I truly do feel like I've been here
Yeah,
much longer.
I think we should go by our rotations
It's
of
taking
like on your
forever.
birthday. I don't think it should be like, oh, a number like, okay, you're 28. Oh, yeah, I'm 28, or oh, I'm
Mm,
35, or I'm going to be
yeah.
44 next year. So, and then if I do my rotation number, um, I'll be 16,060 rotations. So right
Wow.
now, I'm already 16,000 rotations.
Are you
I'm
sure it won't
doing
be 16,066?
Nah, no, it's 16,000, and I'm at 16,000 now
Now,
rotation.
but by then. Yeah.
By my birthday, I'll be 16,060 rotations.
Oh, okay. It will
Because
only
you gotta
be
remember,
60.
each day is a rotation.
Right.
So from now to my birthday, I'm already over 16,000, and then I have
Right.
60. So, and I'm less than 60 days from my birthday. So I'm already
So
in the
here.
16,000 mark,
Sure. Okay. I can see that.
bitches.
I can see the math in my head now. Yeah. I
Fucking
couldn't
Paula,
before.
she's in the 20s, the 20,000
Mm-hmm.
mark. And then
It
let me
does
see.
feel like.
I could do Maggie. It's just a rest. I do it from off of the birthdays. So
Yeah.
um for Maggie, shit, she's in the 21,900. So she might be already in going. She's already in 22,000. She's already in the 22,000 rotations.
Oh, wow.
Ah, that's a lot of rotations. And we're
Mm-hmm.
like, woo, put your hands up and fucking rotate. I'm just making some pizza in the oven. Oh, Paula. Oh my goodness. I'm about to strike up this herb and join you in a high frequency. Nice. Nice, brother. Yeah, enjoy the smoke, brother. And that pizza. What? Paula, pizza.
Pizza. Oh yeah,
Pizza.
that was the first cat toy that was played with out of the four was the pizza slice. How hilarious.
Yeah, I sent her a care package, and
Yeah.
she got a lot of goodies. Like when I send care packages, it comes with a lot of love and good
Oh,
intention. And I use my psychic abilities, my like energy reading to get certain items that's in there. So
yes, he is good at what he does, let me tell you. Um he's good at it. Miss Seven said she calls them levels, like in a game, leveling up.
oh no, we're gonna burn the
And
level.
so she's at level 47
Oh
instead
shit.
of,
Okay, that's what's up.
yeah, each
That is
year is a level. Yeah.
damn. It's like what level you're at. I'm level 43, going on 44. 16 over 16,000 rotations. Damn, I can't believe freaking Maggie over 22,000.
Oof.
22,000 rotations. That is so fucking cool. Oh,
Ah, no, it's
I
cool.
love
I
it.
wouldn't even do that many.
That's so much rotating here. Like, oof. If you see it that way, you're like, damn, I've been on here for a long time. I've been spinning
Oh,
around all this time. What
yes.
the fuck I've been doing with all these
Oh,
rotations?
yeah, I've been not wasting them. I'm definitely not wasting mine. I am making good use of every day.
Yeah, definitely gotta have, like Eric was just saying, high frequency, good energy, be positive, like be
Miss
progressive,
Seven says let's level up. Yeah,
level up.
that
Nice.
is right.
It's time to level up soon for everyone because we're going to the 24. I'm probably one of the first ones to level up. Well, I'm on the 21st of January, so master number 22 for y'all, and
Yeah.
path 4. But yeah, it's when birthdays come, I just like it's an accomplishment for me. I feel like it's more of an accomplishment than anything. Like fucking Albee, how many rotations Albee has again? Let's do his number one more time. 17,885 rotations right now today. Albee has accomplished. So it's like I thinking about 49 is such a low number, right? Like compared to 17,885.
Yes.
That's how many days he's been alive. That's fucking awesome. You know, everyone has their achievements, and I think the days you've been alive, and you continue to progress and move forward on these numbers, because our numbers are always going to be up. You know, we don't last
Yeah.
forever. Like this is a capsule we're in, and it has an expiration date. you
Mhm.
know, and it's
Expiration
whether
date. Don't waste it.
yeah, and it's either you want to be cremated or you want to be buried. That's all upon you and your beliefs and so forth. Me, I'm gonna be cremated. It's just I feel like
Me
that
too.
energy of cremation. That's what they used to do back in the days, and they still do to this day.
Yeah,
You
my
know,
mom was cremated.
like they used to do rituals and cremate family members and so forth. It's like yeah, and they do a ritual at the same time. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like ooh crying. No, it was positive, good energy, good vibrations. Not that boohoo shit. It's like yeah,
Yeah.
you could
But
cry,
mom
but
was ready to get out of here. She could not handle it here. She was ready for a vacation. Absolutely.
yeah, it's just you got to be happy. Even in the face of death, you fucking smile at it. You know what I mean? You're like, if I'm gonna go like this. Fuck you. And then and then I die. It's like I can see that. I can see myself doing that.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. It's like I've been teased many times of my death, and I'm still here for a reason, and it's for to witness something to happen. So I'm waiting for something big to happen that it's gonna awaken everyone, like Mr. Seven said, 2024, the Grand Awakening. Oh boy, I'm so ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Me too. Me
And I
too.
hope I hope people start realizing and start putting their minds like in place, and just realize what's going on. Take a moment to think. Like I feel like there's so many people that react, but they don't think before they do. It's
Some
just
people react.
yeah. Take that moment, like give your brain at least a little extra, because people react
Process.
so quick. Like they process it, and then milliseconds, they already have an answer. It's like, all right, give yourself a second. How about that? And then you could come up with a better conclusion or a better answer.
Well,
It's
I should do that. My brain does that. Some people, their brain doesn't do that, and they're still processing, but they're trying to talk before they've processed. But not
yeah,
everyone can do it at the same time that they're talking, like I can do.
no. It's just take that moment to think and give yourself some time. You don't have to rush
Yeah, think before you speak.
because
Just thought I
what you
thought I
speak is
that
kind
goes
of like
out.
the spells. You're casting spells and energies. Your tone of voice, how you're talking, like
The words you choose to use. Yeah.
hmm But the level of tone, because I could get like I can't get loud, but because I choose not to, it's just not in my nature. Like I'll have to be fucking pissed off to fucking get that loud. But this is my tone and how I talk always, and that's because I had surgery in my throat, so I have all that metal shit in my throat, well, in my spine. So RoboCop slash like Iron Man here, um, definitely. But it really affects my throat and the way I speak. So I speak in a lower tone and so forth. And I'm very raspy at times. Holy shit, I could be raspy. But
I'm really raspy right now from being sick.
but it's important for the level of tone and then the vibration of that tone. You know what I mean? Because with the tone and the speech and then the vibration of the speech, that you could feel it, how it radiates into your body, into your ears, like all that, like how you're hearing me. It's vibrations, because it's not like you're tapped in, you're not wired in, you're hearing it off of your fucking eardrums, and it's processing in your brain and it's going through your nervous system, and then you're like, holy shit, this is fucking quick. How your body instantly, like milliseconds, can have a feeling about certain things that what I say.
Yeah.
I can break your heart or I can make you fucking super happy.
Yeah.
It's-
We prefer happy. Yes.
and I prefer happy for
Yes.
sure. I prefer to be progressive. I want it to be positive, but you do have individuals out there are energy vampires, and they cling and then they suck and then they try to dry you out. And you know what I do? To the left, to the left. Beyonce, say it again. To the left, to the left.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Just throw yourself out that fucking window. Become a stuntman. Jump out the fucking window.
Yes.
It's like you can't save them all. You know,
Mm-mm.
you can help the ones that believe and listen to you. Can
Well, and actually, they will not hear a voice of reason if they cannot reason themselves.
yeah, you have to listen to self. Look in the mirror. That's all I gotta say. How you feel if you're saying certain things to certain people behind their backs, and then you can't even face them and tell them. That's the cowardice thing to do, right? So it's like you look in the mirror and then you say what you're gonna say and see how it feels when it reflections comes back to you. You know what I mean? So that's what I always say. It's just look at the mirror. If it's not positive, then just not good. It's not good energy. It's gonna bounce right back off and come back to me because I'm the one putting it out. It's just not good vibrations. So
Yeah. Yep. If you put out bad lies, for example, they're going to heap back on your own head. You literally might as well just get this visual. If you're lying, you're putting out those bad vibes, you might as well be shitting on your own head. No, I did not say sitting.
yeah, and then no more like assumptions. The assumption shit needs to stop. Like when people start assuming shit, and then people think that they're talking about like you, like they're talking about like not you as I'm talking to you, Paula, but talking to everyone that's listening. You like
Yeah.
it's not all about you. This is everyone. Like this is for everyone. Because there's a lot of people that do that. They listen and they think it's about them. It's like no, this is a problem that everyone has. So it's like check yourself
Yep.
before you wreck yourself.
Literally.
Look at that mirror, and just always believe that, you know, how you conduct yourself as an individual and how you want to be respected. You know, when people just come treading on your waters and they don't respect your waters, is what you're gonna fucking do.
Mm,
Bitch, I'm the shark and I'm gonna come and bite your motherfucking ass.
yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
don't come on my waters and start causing some turbulence in the water
Right.
and having all this wake in the water. I like it to be peaceful, zero wake. And yeah, come over here,
I
high
have a
speed.
I have a kind of a different analogy I made up recently. I think it's adorable. The people that come in to stir the waters unnecessarily are like untrained puppies that come into the room and they piss and shit all over the floor, everywhere,
Mm,
and then they leave.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not potty trained yet. I wanted to bring up the pattern world update too. You could start sharing those on here too, Rick.
Okay.
Sometimes I make little shorts that I put up on my channel. You could do them live or make a little short. But today there were two, but I'm only going to read one of them. One of the world patterns for today is the world update, underlying motivations, December 12th, 2023. Today, the intention is to go inward and tap into your deepest motivations and sense of truth. Now, this to me is saying check yourself, like you just said, before you wreck yourself. Don't
Mhm.
go around, oh, I'm saying the truth right now. Stop, like you said. Listen, like you said. Go inward. Check yourself or you wreck yourself. Is what you're saying really the truth? If it's not, then you need to rectify that. A lot of people are not going to know what that means. That basically means check yourself before you wreck yourself. And it's in the astrology. So those are the energies that are going around for
And
everyone.
there's a lot of energy for sure. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is time of the year where feelings are either in a good positive area or a fucked up negative area. And
Mm-hmm.
the negative always gets eaten up in this time of the year.
Yeah.
Like I don't listen. That's why I say fuck feelings. It's just it's always gonna try to fuck with you. You know what I mean? It's just you always have to be above it. You got to make yourself feel good and positive and say fuck it. I could achieve anything I want and I could make myself happy. Why am I gonna feel like this and feel out of it? Like nah, fuck that. I'm happy every day. I'm gonna keep being happy until the fucking day I die.
Yeah, definitely prefer happy. Happy and laughing and
Yeah, man. It's like find happiness from within. How about that? Be happy. Be a kid again. You
yeah.
know, get out to nature. Seven, I'm thinking about you on that one. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, fuck Rick.
That's
Uh,
right.
it's just like, because I always feel like nature calls him so much. It really wants him. It I don't know. It's just Mother Nature and the way she does her things is I don't never question her. I just listen to her. I'm trying to find this world thing you're trying to show me. I don't know. I'm trying to see where I can find it. Well, maybe you could tell me later how that works. Because
What are you looking for?
the world.
Oh,
Um,
you go to the thing where you click the dailies,
okay, the
the
thing with the.
daily readings. You click on that, and the world updates will be in there.
Okay. That's a friendship pattern. Okay, this is the world update.
Here you go.
Okay, so for me, my world update is the moon's in Sagittarius. This Tuesday, the new moon will be in the part of the sky known as Sagittarius. This is a time to get clear about your ideas, um, and envision and embody the changes you want to see in the world.
Now, when I read that, I thought of Brian, Milky Way Weekly. He
Mm,
said, "Be the change you wish
mm,
to see in the world."
mhm,
That is the astrology for right now.
mhm.
Somber
Def-
moment. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. He was a good one. It's just like shit happens, and we all have a timestamp. We all have an expiration date.
Yeah.
Nothing is a surprise or anything. Your course of life is already set. It's just living it out. Now, how you want to live it out, that's up to you. If you want to be boohooing in your bed and hiding behind in the closet, then that's on you. But if you want to be free spirit and do whatever you want and go anywhere and enjoy and travel, and you can do that too. You're in charge of your destiny. You're in charge of your life. You treat your life how you want to be, and if you want to be happy and go lucky and do
Yeah.
things, do that. Do what makes you happy.
Unless what makes you happy is hurting other people.
Imagine
If
it's like
hurting other people is what makes you happy, then stop doing that.
my happiness is getting a cigarette and burning your arm. Like what? Like
Yeah.
no, not sadistic happy. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yes.
Happy is enjoyment as far as positive enjoyment, not this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's like
All around.
that's
Beautiful.
all of a sudden I started thinking about like the Saw movies. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, now, the Saw movies were technically therapeutic. That's what he
Hmm.
was going for.
Yeah, 'cause
He,
I've seen the Saw movies. Like
yeah,
I see them, I'm like, wow.
yeah, yeah. They were so stubborn and set in their ways that it was going to take something that drastic to wake them up and make them look at it. Some people are just that stubborn unto
Yeah,
death because they enjoy hurting other people.
or manipulating other people.
Or, well, same thing. If you manipulated them, you hurt them, whether they know they were hurt or not, because they're being manipulated. And
Yeah.
then something will
Sometimes they don't
happen
even
to
know it.
them physically and they won't know why
Yeah, they
because
don't
they
know
don't
it.
know they're being manipulated. Yeah.
They're like, what the like they're stuck on what the fuck.
Hmm.
Like,
When you take in, I've been preaching this for years, when you take in a lie and believe it as though it is a truth, it will make you sick and even kill you if you take in enough of them.
oh yeah. And especially if you
Yes.
hold in a lot. If you hold in a lot of energy and aggression
Yes.
and lies and so forth, it catches up with you. And it will make you fucking sick, especially if you're so negative and so feeling like how I did. And I always was not good for a long period of time. I had over 14 surgeries. So it's like I was
Wow.
at a period that I wanted to be like,
Yeah.
and I turned that bitch around, and it's all documented on YouTube. So that's why I can't say too much bad about YouTube, but fuck YouTube. Um, it's just I documented it, and hopefully people in the future will see it and then see how I was then to how I am now, and the change within then and now.
I see the change. I'm quite happy with your change. Uh,
Yeah, it's the molting.
you you're not
Molting.
all sad and
I'm
depressed
molting.
anymore, and feeling that energy,
Yeah.
you know, come from you, exude from you. It was too much for me. Uh, it made me sad because I'm a high empath.
Yeah.
I feel everything. I can't not. I don't know how to not feel everything. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Life would be so much easier.
It's just I'm coming, changing of the shells, coming off. Another
Yes.
year fell, so it's like I'm shedding it off, and these are experiences and life trials that the decisions you make and the things that are happening around you has consequences, and when you keep that type of energy inside, it does get you sick, and it will put
Yep.
you in your place.
Yep.
So I've learned, let's go all positive. Even negative comes is fine. Deal with it and move on.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Don't linger on it. Hmm. Let's see how much time we have. So 18 minutes. We'll wrap it up. I look forward to Seven's show tonight. He's like, bitch, what do you mean? I'm like, Seven, you're off today. I respect the show. That's why I'm wrapping it up early. I don't want Seven to be on too late. I want to be able to see it.
Right. But at the same time, Mrs. Seven can't really join until after she gets home from work, which isn't
It's right.
until about what, 3 in the morning
Yeah,
or
but she
two
still likes
thirty?
to hear. She still likes to hear her man talk. Right, Mrs. Allen? You still like to hear your man talk and what he's
Yeah.
speaking. Because she's up in the chat room. She be watching. I know.
Oh
I
yeah.
be
Oh
watching
yeah.
too. I don't talk so much in the chat because in the chat, like sometimes, like I'm listening to it and I'm focusing on listening to Seven, so I don't look at the chat. I put the phone like on the side, and I have my Bluetooths, which are like right here, and I listen to the show. But and that's why sometimes I say I'm listening. It's because I'm not looking at the phone. I'm listening with my Bluetooth. So
You're
when I say
welcome,
that.
Mrs. Seven.
But I know she'd be watching her man, and she listens to her man, and it entertains her through the night too. So, and it's like an extension of when she talks to him during her break. It's like it's an extension. I feel, and it's nice to hear him talk. Like for me, it puts me to sleep. It does. I get so relaxed.
Oh, well,
Are you? I
when you showed up last night, I was like, well, Rick's going to sleep now.
Yeah, yeah. I went and I was like, I was in it for a good while, but then like started tapping out, and I was out cold. Like the next thing I know, I was listening to fucking a haunting. It's a show on YouTube. It's called a haunting, where it's about spirits and ghosts and the paranormal and how people are going through all these paranormal activities and they're sharing their stories. I tend to watch a lot of those, and YouTube just like out of like their algorithm, they just after Seven's done, they'll throw me into that series, and I'll just won't be listening the whole night to a haunting.
Huh.
Freaking crazy. So I like the paranormal. A lot of paranormal activity. It's like it's real stories. It's real like things that happen to individuals, and it's a lot of people go through it, and it's real, but they try to make it like they don't talk about it because people really realize that spirits and energies are all around us, then they'll start believing in other things, and they don't want that. So they'll just keep it like, oh, the supernatural, it's just paranormal activity, and just brush it off like it's nothing. But it takes a lot of energy to fucking break a dish. It takes a lot of energy for fucking your cabinet doors to be opening and shutting. It's
Um,
just
well,
like,
that and it also takes a lot of energy to move shit around your house and put it where it wasn't a minute ago.
yes, like
That
seconds. Oh,
happens
it
to me
takes
all the
seconds.
time.
Like, I saw this one episode. It freaked me the fuck out. It was here in Connecticut.
This episode happens in my house on the daily.
Yeah. Well, here too. Here shit happens all the time
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
But things get broken here. That's the only problem. Like,
it's
it's just
yeah.
weird. But other than that, this is one house here in Connecticut where, well, there's a bunch of houses here in Connecticut. But this one specifically one, I'm gonna find the video of it and I'll send it to you, Paula and Seven, if you guys want to see it. Um, I'm still
Okay.
not sure about extreme. Why are you not sure? Hold on, Mrs. Seven. What's going on? Why he's not sure? He doesn't know what to talk about.
Or
Okay,
maybe he doesn't feel like it, and then Mrs. Seven said, "No, it's completely different. It's not the same." And then she thanked me for bringing up the fact that she wouldn't be able to join if he did it too early.
yeah, because he talks, but I like to hear what he's always saying stuff educational.
If you
So
did fall
it's
asleep, though,
completely,
and
yeah,
you missed it,
different because he's not gonna talk to her during her break and be like educating her during her break. It's like imagine that. Like you get a call and he's like talking like the same way he's talking on the show. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, wake up. But no,
but if
this
you missed anything, you should go rewatch that because it was good.
yeah, and then like the house, right? I'm talking about. Well, they have these chairs in the kitchen. It's not even like there's like the main house. You walk in, it has the living room area, and then the kitchen's on the left. And then once you pass the kitchen, there's like the dining room area, and they had these chairs, 4 chairs. So they went in there because they saw or heard some like pans moving. So they see the pans like moving side to side. So
Mhm.
then they pan the camera, and then the next thing they heard the sound, and they go back and they see, and the chairs are stacked up on top of the table.
Yeah, like they did in Poltergeist. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So they're like, "What the fuck?" So they went, they checked it, and they're like, they got the chairs, they put them down, they put it back down on the ground, right? So as they're walking away and they're like talking about it, next thing you know, they turn back, the chairs are stacked up again on the table.
Yep,
So
yep.
they go back, they put the chairs back down, and then they walk out of the kitchen. So they wanted to investigate upstairs because there's a second floor. So they're going up the stairs. So as the last one is going up the stairs, the next thing you know, you hear the sound, and he looks back, and the chairs are stacked up right outside the staircase.
Wow.
Yeah, the amount of energy that house has, and like the crazy. Oh man, oof! Talk about that happens. There's people that are dealing with it every day till this day. You have people that are like they think they're going crazy because of what they're going through, and they're not crazy. It's just they're going
I think
through.
you told them that that doesn't exist when it does.
Yeah, it does exist. The
And
energy.
so they
That's
keep
what they
telling
try to
them
brainwash
crazy.
people to say, "Oh
Yeah.
no, like you're seeing stuff that's not true, whatever." And then you show
Yeah.
videos of it, and they still don't believe you. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah. But I'm gonna find that video and I'll post it on Discord so you guys can see it. And then,
Yes.
cause it is creepy. It's really creepy. So we hit the 10-minute mark. So we're at the 10-minute mark. So we'll be wrapping up the show in 10 minutes. So yeah, tonight, I don't know, it's still early. I'm probably gonna get a little snack in and probably watch. I want to continue watching Squid Games because I started it, so it's like I got to continue watching it, and I can't believe the Squid because they had a Squid Game challenge. It was like part of the Squid Games, but it was like it's called a Squid Game challenge, and they had individuals fighting for money, like not really fighting, but competing for money, like over uh, what was it 4.5 something $1 million, like 4,560,000 something like that. I don't know, but it was like it was a lot of fucking money. And then to come to find out, they still haven't paid the winner, like the person who won the competition. She hasn't gotten paid yet, and it's part of a. It's I think the Squid Games is part of Netflix, and Netflix hasn't paid her the money.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, and she won that competition. Like I think it was like 6 months ago or something like
Oh
that.
hell no! Oh no no!
And they still
Mm-mm.
haven't paid her yet.
Mm, I'd rain down hell on them until I got paid.
Yeah, it was part of the competition, and she turns around and sues. She's gonna get more money.
That's
She'll end up
right.
winning.
That's what
She'll
I
end up
mean by
winning.
rain down hell on them. Yes.
Yeah, she could turn that around and flip that like for
That's
easy,
right.
you know.
Flip it
Because
real good, damn straight.
if I was Netflix, just pay that 4.5 million. You know,
Yep.
she won fair and square, and like they made a whole show about it and everything, and now they just don't want to pay her.
Nah, that ain't even
That's
cool, man.
they have the money. It's not like they don't have the money. It's like they knew what the competition was. They knew what was going to be the payout. If they didn't want it that high of amount of money, then they shouldn't have started that way. They should have put like
Exactly.
400,000,
Helping.
five
Yeah.
hundred thousand. You know, maybe the grand prize would probably be like $1 million, but
Mm.
that's it. You know, you don't have to 4.5 million. Like holy shit,
And then
that's
she
like
busts her ass wins, and then they're not going to pay up.
and they haven't
Nuh-uh.
paid up on her yet. Yeah, she's still waiting. She's from the. I think she was from. Where was she from? She was from Vietnam, I think. She's from. She served in the U.S. She served in the U.S. military for 20 years, like over 20 years.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I see an agenda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um, so that's why they're not paying her.
possibly. I don't know. This is.
But I'm hoping she will sue and get even more for trying to fuck her over like that. That is some dirty ass shit, but they've done some really dirty ass shit to
Yeah, they guys
the,
just pay
the
up. Like
military
that's.
and abused and women. They've just used them up and
She was
spit them out.
older. I think she was like in her 60s, and she was like she was very fucking smart. That's for sure. She played the game. She you know she played it the way it should have been played. And if you haven't watched the Squid Game challenge, I you could watch it. It's not as gruesome as the show. The show is fucking so gruesome. Like the way they were killing the people, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" I was like, "These people were just all getting shot up." Like that red light, green light, that just gave me anxiety. All those people in the show being killed, and it
Oh, I
was
don't like
just
watching things that give me anxiety.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, what the fuck? I saw the challenge first, like the Squid Game challenge. So that kind of enticed me to watch the series. I've never watched it before. So I started watching it, and then I'm at the part, well, I saw the red light, green light, and all those people died, like they shooting them up because they all moved. And then they were running to leave to try to get out to the, like, try to escape the place. And they just all got shot up. and they were all dead. And like, long story short, I'm at the part where they all voted to, well, not all, the majority voted to leave. So they let them go. So they put them back in society. They just threw them out on the fucking streets, like tied up and everything. And I'm at the part where they time passed, and they were struggling in some form or way, and they got re-invited to the Squid Games again, and a lot of individuals came back because the situation in the real world was more of a risk of taking your life in the game than it is to live out in the real world, because the winnings, because you win money at the end if you make it to the end, and with that money will make your real world more easier and pleasurable for you. But without that money, you know, they're stuck in that situation that they're in, and they struggle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just, that's where I'm at. I got to continue the series. I got to continue to see what
I don't need
happens.
to watch other people struggle like I struggle. My story's plenty for me. I'm good. I'm full up.
Yeah, I never seen it before. I saw the challenge, and then I was like, I saw who won, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, and she played that game really cool. It was really smart, and all the way to the end. And I was like, yeah, well then let me watch this. I never watched the series before. I never seen it. I heard about it, but I heard it was a phase, and people were loving it, and people were like all into it, and I was like, I never caught into it, so I was just like, I pushed it back. I was like, I'll watch it, sometime in the future. So now it's like I'm here at the future, and then I'm watching it now, and I'm like, what the fuck? People dying, and it looks so real because, yeah, good acting, but fuck, it was. I wasn't expecting that at all. Those people dying. But all right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Albie, if you're there or not, happy birthday. I hope
If you're
for me.
conscious or not.
Yeah, if you're conscious or not, happy birthday, and I wish you many, 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 many more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be into your club, Paula, the 50 Club,
Yeah, next year.
next year.
Hey,
And
I went shopping on Wednesday. I guess apparently we don't usually go shopping for groceries at Martin's on Wednesday. But we
mhm.
went on Wednesday this time because Mike didn't have to work. And we found out that on Wednesdays you get how much, Mike? 10% off for
Mm,
seniors. She
right
was like,
on.
are you 55? And I was like, yeah, 55. And
Hmm.
I was like, oh, goody, we're going to get 10% off of everything. We were buying, the bulk of the groceries. So that really came in handy.
Yeah, it helps out.
Yeah.
It helps out. Listen, every penny you can get, it helps out.
I was like, damn, about time I finally made it. You start
Yeah,
saving some money somewhere.
yeah. So I try to do save my bottles. I recycle them myself, and I get the money, the deposit
Yeah.
money. Starting January 1st of 2024 is going to go from 5 cents to 10 cents.
Yeah, because it's always been 10 cents for us. So,
Yeah, we're moving
yeah.
up from 5 to 10. So that means it's just a more of a deposit down for the bottles that you buy, but then you get that money back when you go to
Yeah.
recycle. I recycle all my stuff, so I accumulate bags, and then once it's enough bags, I take it in and put it in the machine, and get the
Yeah.
little slips, calculate it up, and
Yeah.
give me my money. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
It's a good little
Yeah.
workout. It is a workout. Fucking machines, man. But
Yes, it is a workout loading it up like that. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's still, well, back in the day, someone else kind of did it for you when you brought it in. But we had
Hmm.
8 carriers at the time, so we were coming in with 4, 2 on each side.
Yeah, I remember back in the days that the recycle you put it down this tube in the glass bottles and they will go down and it will just smash and
Uh-huh.
accumulate a certain amount of bottles and so forth. And then I used to get a bag of candy because back in the days, like I used to get like $1 worth of recyclables just going
Mhm.
walking from my grandma's house because my grandma would take me and she would tell me to pick up the bottles and the cans.
Yep.
So we'll go with a bag and I would collect all the bottles and cans and then take it in and then get money from it. And then that money, my grandma would give it to me to buy candy.
Penny
So
candies. Yeah.
yeah, like penny. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
the most expensive candy was like 5 cents, and it was like a
Yeah.
really
But
good
if
candy.
you had what I used to do
We used to
is with
get
$1, I could buy 100 teeny tiny little bite-sized Tootsie Rolls.
yeah.
100.
They had the Tootsie
Yeah.
Rolls. They had the Chico sticks. They had
Mm-hmm.
the other bubble gum that the one with the blue
Oh,
yellow like with
it's
the
not
pink
Hubba
gum.
Bubba. Mike. Oh,
What
Bazooka.
bazooka? Yeah, they used to have the cigarette gums. Remember the cigarette packs?
Yep. Cigarettes. Yeah.
They're like they wasn't brainwashing us to smoke cigarettes and smoke weed,
Nah.
right? Back in the days,
Right.
no, they wasn't doing that.
And
They
mine
had the
weren't. They weren't gum. They were. They're like marshmallows. We'd always light the end all up, and when we did that, we found out it was very marshmallow like, and then we
mm,
we just ate the part we lit up because it tastes like a roasted marshmallow.
they were brainwashing us from the very teeny weeny.
Marshmallows. Yes.
I remember the hot balls, the little fireballs.
Mhm. Oh, those fireballs tear your mouth up.
And then
Good.
I used to buy the pickle. They used to have like the big dill pickles, and that
Yes,
would
the
be like
big pickles. Yes, and
they
those
had
things you were just talking
the pork,
about.
the pork,
I
the
think they
pork.
were actually like everlasting gobstoppers was the actual name for them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
And
then those
the pig.
pickles, yes,
Remember the pig. That
the
is
pig's
like a
foot.
it's like a pig's foot, but it's like that pig sausage thing. Whatever it's like red.
Uh huh.
It's like they used to
Yeah,
sell that.
tamales.
There was like so many stuff they used to have back in the days. Not like today. Today you go to the candy store, you see all these fucking
Ugh,
like mass produced, but it's just like super expensive and crazy
yeah.
candies. Like not back in the days with the penny candies and the 2 cents and 3 cents and man,
Mhm.
I came out with like 2 bags of fucking candy,
Right.
like the little bags, like
Yes.
the can bags. Remember the paper bags they used to put on the cans for alcohol?
Yeah.
Well, those
Yeah.
bags they used to come out with 2 bags full of candy,
Full of candy. Yes. Yes.
and we're talking about $1.
Yep. 100 pieces of candy for $1. Yes.
I had to give to my sister, I give to my cousins. Like I was like handy out
Yeah.
candy, and it was just off of recycling, and that's how I grew up learning about recycling because of my grandmother. She
Yep.
taught me about it, and she told
I
me
learned about recycling and then I purposed to go find things to take in to buy candy.
because she told me it's like it's not only that you're getting money off of it, but you're also cleaning up the neighborhood. I was like,
Right?
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Literally makes
Yep.
sense. But she was a good soul. She's passed on, and she's in better places, and she guides me every day. She talks to me every day, and she always leads me and tells me things too.
Nice.
She's good energy. Yeah, she was such a doll. Like I like when she was just the feisty, and then I love it when she was the lovey. Like she used to like she used to cook. Holy shit, she cooked.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, she cooked like it was a buffet bar. Like
Yes.
yeah, because she would cook for everybody. So like whoever came
Yeah.
by got a plate. So it's like,
Yes.
and it was like everywhere. There was food everywhere. I was like, what is going on here? I remember
What
one time.
holiday is it today?
Yeah, no, I remember waking up in the morning, right? Because I stayed over at my grandma's house, so I had my own room. So I wake up and I go brush my teeth and stuff, and I smell this delicious ass breakfast, right? So I go walk to the kitchen. I see, I'm like, what in the hell? They're like, they had eggs, bacon, sausage, like everything, bro, like hash browns, had goodness gracious, toast everywhere, pancakes. Um, I mean, she did like she was feeding an army,
Yeah.
and they had bread to make like breakfast sandwiches and like 3 loaves of bread. Like
Mhm.
bread was delicious too. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
the
the
bread,
bread was so delicious back then.
like the bakery bread. It's just something
Yeah.
about it and how they made it.
The stuff they feed us now is not bread. You have
It's
to
not the
make
same
it
like
yourself.
today's bread.
If you want to taste that bread again, you're going to have to make it yourself.
Yeah, because like
And you can
the
buy
good.
a bread machine where it mixes it for you, and then all you got to do is throw it in the oven.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah,
And
that's
I
could
don't
be.
mean buy the dough in the freezer section and thaw it and then throw it in there, because that is shite. It is
Hmm.
crap. I mean, make the shit yourself and you will have real bread.
Yeah, and then put where you want it if you want to put anything in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I like garlic bread. Shut the front door.
Shut the front door and with some mozzarella cheese melted on it. Oh,
uh,
yeah.
mm-mm-mm. All right, let me get off here because we're gonna start making people hungry. It's Albie's birthday. I'm wrapping up the show. Thank you, Paula, for coming through. I appreciate you.
You, I
And
appreciate you.
awesome. I want to thank everybody in the chat who came through. I also appreciate every single one of you. And those who are rewatching, like Maggie, I appreciate you even more because you guys are amazing. And thank you for rewatching. And there'll be more to come. So have a good day, good morning, and good night. And I'll catch everybody on the flip side. So long.
Love you all. And I like you more.